getting ready for a shift at work. I work at Sephora. It's only a 6-hour shift, so I don't feel like putting on a full beat. Using my sweatproof primer on my forehead. Next, I'm taking a smoothing primer for the rest of my face. Look at my finger. Oh my god. I don't use foundation for these routines because it's supposed to be less makeup. But I do love a little skin perfector, and I love this one from Dior because I can really just put some in my hands, rub her in, warm it up a little bit, and boom, super easy, super quick skin. Next, I'm gonna take my color corrector under my eyes. While that dries, I'm gonna work on my forehead. Literally just take a little concealer, cover the spots, and take a brush and just lightly buff that out. Now we can blend out the corrector on my face. I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush to kind of diffuse this concealer. Now that we have a super even base, it's time to add in some highlights, some bronze, some glow. I'm going in with my concealer. Now we're actually gonna skip cream bronzer for this and go straight into blush. I'm gonna use a blush that can add a bit of warmth to my face. Now I can blend out this concealer. Take whatever concealer is left on the brush on my eyelids. Now I wanna add in a bit more glow, so I'm gonna go in with like a blush lighter. This is like really sheer, so it blends out nicely, but look at the juice that just added. Now that the under eyes are set, I'm gonna take this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is technically a finishing powder, but I got a darker shade so that way I could use it as a bronzer. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm actually gonna use a powder foundation. Then to build the shape of my eye, I'm gonna take a bronzer shade. Is that right on the edge? Then I'm gonna take like a mica based pressed powder. Powders are really reflective. They kind of give like a highlighter, just like a really subtle light. It just looks really pretty. We're gonna jump to powder blush really quickly. Take some of that under the eye, and then I like to take it right here and just kind of finish everything together. Now for highlights, I'm gonna be using Whisper of Guilt from MAC. Put down the bridge of the nose, and then a little bit on the tip. Take a little highlighter in this inner corner and then just drag it up. Now instead of actually taking highlighter on my face, I'm gonna take a blush that has highlighter, but I really love to glow. We can melt this together with our spray. Of course, we gotta do mascara. For the lip, I like to do something that looks really pouty, kind of lived in. Once that looks kind of how I like it, I'm gonna take a little lip serum right on top. This is what the makeup's looking like if you wanted to stop here. I'm gonna add some lashes and faux freckles to like bring it to the top. All right, y'all, and this is what we're looking like at the end of the routine. I get a little freckle happy, yes, but they're so cute. I love this thing. But yeah, y'all, this is my version of clean girl makeup. Add a little Dior lip oil. I feel cute, I feel fun. This only took like 30 minutes, which isn't bad for me. My normal makeup routines take like 2 hours easy. I love you. Bye.